Since the very beginning, there was the Earth Mother, Papa Chanuku, and the Sky Father, Ranginui. They both lived separately. Papa Chanuku looked upon herself and saw that she was bland and boring. Suddenly, Ranginui had an idea to make clouds and air. He blew into the world and air came into existence. Then he took handfuls of air and compressed it together, which became clouds.
Papa Tunuku still felt like there was something missing. She felt lonely because Ranginui wasn't with her. So Ranginui suggested asking their children for help. Why don't we ask our children to help figure out how to make you feel whole again? Ranginui asked Papa Tunuku.
Yes, I agree. I feel really lonely. Let us call our children and ask if they have any ideas to make me feel better, Papa Tunuku replied.
Ranginui placed his hands around his tonga. His eyes started to glow like diamonds as he called out, Tamariki, your fire and I would like you all to gather here for a very important meeting.
Immediately, their children assembled in front of their matua.
Tamariki, Ranginui began, we called you all here for a very difficult but important task.
What might that be, Papara? Asked one of the children.
Ranginui continued, your fire is feeling down and she is very lonely, so she would like you all to come up with some ideas to make her feel better. When he finished speaking, Papa Tunuku burst into tears from all the sadness she felt. The children, seeing this, quickly discussed with each other all the things they could do to cheer up their mother.
Once the children thought of some ideas, they went to Ranginui to receive their powers so they could bring their vision to life. Ranginui heard all of their ideas and was very impressed. One by one, they all came up to him to get their powers.
Ranginui turned to Tafri Matia. He went up to him and proceeded to join their hands together and said, I give you the ability to control the weather, be it rain, sun, wind, or something entirely different. I want you to create a repeating cycle of water and seasons as well. Tafri Matia agreed to do his best.
Papa Chanuku looked at Tani and said, Tani, I want you to use your imagination to create something that has lots of benefits, something that gives shelter, food, and we can use it to make many things that are useful for everyone. When she finished speaking, she joined her hands with Tani and began saying a karakia. I am pleased to provide you the ability to create something with many benefits, but it also has beauty. I also give you the power to heal and revive. Tani Mahuta accepted his mother's request.
Afterwards, Papa Tunuku told Tangaroa what she expects him to do. Tangaroa, I want you to make something that can give all creations a source of life, so that they can rely on this when they have nothing else. Tangaroa agreed. After their children were assigned their individual duties, they got to work. Boom! Tafri Matia powered up the clouds. Thunder and lightning bolts sounded everywhere. Soon the clouds started to pour rain onto the ground. Each droplet of rain turned into blades of grass. Tane Mahuta plucked a bundle of grass in his hands. Then he stretched the bundle of grass to shape a tree trunk. He turned it upright, facing one end to the sky and the other to the ground. Tane pushed the end into the ground. A loud rumble began as he released his power into the tree trunk, and roots began to form, and branches stretched out from the trunk. Leaves sprouted on the branches, bringing beauty to the trees. Some even sprouted flowers and fruits of different kinds.
Tani then picked the fruits and flowers of the trees and took out the seeds from them and threw them into the air. The seeds bloomed, opened, and turned into birds. Squawks and chirps filled the air. Seeds from different fruits and flowers blossomed into different species of birds. Pear seeds, for example, turned into kirirus. Kiwi seeds transformed into kiwi birds, and kofai seeds turned into tui birds.
After Tafri Matia brought down the rain, there were puddles of water everywhere. Seeing all the puddles of water, Tangaroa suddenly had a brilliant idea. He raised his hands to the sky and started chanting, Kahanga e hau, he waimaha, he puna ora, he oranga tunutanga.
I will create great amounts of water, which will act as a source of life and can sustain life in it.
He gathered the waters and created oceans, lakes, rivers, and streams. Then slimy, scaly figures appeared in the waters, which were fish. He created all kinds of fish, from small ones to huge, ginormous ones.
Tafere Matia, Tane, and Tangaroa finished creating what they were assigned to do, but their job wasn't done yet. The children had one more surprise prepared for Papa Tunuku. They created human beings to keep her company and help look after her.
This is how the world was created perfectly for us.
Now our mission is to preserve and take care of our Mother Earth.
This way we will be able to keep her company and healthy.
Mother Earth will be able to provide all living organisms with a functional place that each of us get to call
Our home.